You have any idea how grateful I am that we're the last generation to have an actual childhood? No smartphones, no social media, no parents tracking your location like you're a FedEx package. One family computer that sounded like it was trying to contact aliens every time it connected to the internet. Leave the house at 10 in the morning, come back later. Parents had no clue where I was. I think he's with Tommy. You sure?
I have no clue.
I don't know exactly how it happened for y'all, but once I got permission to ride the bike around the corner, oh, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. I was never where I was supposed to be, but I always was right around the corner. But anyway, y'all, it's that time of the month for us just to face it. We're old. Let's reminisce a little bit. What it look like, TV?
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. Now today, y'all, we gonna get into Face It, You're Old Part 4. Now, I drop these videos on Saturday morning, every Saturday, to kind of get that Saturday cartoon morning feel, because I know a lot of y'all relate to being up and being entertained Saturday morning. But with all that being said, since we reminiscing today, I need y'all to hit me up in the comment section and tell me what was y'all favorite Saturday morning cartoon theme song.
If you grew up and watched cartoons in the 80s, then you know that once you heard this music, you were about to go on an adventure. So grab a bowl of cereal and your favorite stuffed animal, sit down in front of the TV, and get ready for the top 10 cartoon theme songs of the 1980s, starting with number 10 and counting down to the best. Here we go.
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Truly outrageous. Truly outrageous. Whoa, Jen. The music's contagious. Outrageous.
Japan, Rescue Ranger. Japan, danger. No, it never fails once they're involved.
And the masters of the universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull.
Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. We're really hip. They're heroes in the half shell and they're green. Hey, get a grip. Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are loose. Feel the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do that, and DuckTales. Danger. Watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales, woo.
Oh, boy, those sure bring back some good childhood memories.
Pass the cereal.
Go over to Instagram and give the Fish Cut a follow, but I have to be honest with y'all, and I have to be honest with the Fish Cut. I can't respect the list that got G.I. Joe at number 9. Did you hear that anthem? Did you hear that cartoon anthem?
Fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
That has to be in the top 3, man. You can't have Jim and the Care Bears higher than you got G.I. Joe, man. That's underneath my skin.
This is bullshit. Watch your profanity.
But anyway, man, moving right on along, we are at back to school time. Just think about it. 40 years ago, 35 years ago, you would have been getting ready to go to school this time of year. And getting ready and back to school shopping and all that has changed tremendously since we were going to school.
It's the 90s. Let's go back to school.
Back in the 90s, we didn't have to spend $1.4 million on back-to-school supplies. You had a backpack because your books were 800 pounds. That's why we all got scoliosis now. Besides some paper, the only other thing you needed was a pencil holder and some pencils. Most of us had these refillable pencils, which we seem to lose all the time. So if you lost yours, you had to ask your friend for a piece of pencil. You looked like you were holding a roach while you were taking your school notes. It was a good day when they served this pizza, because it slapped. I was on welfare, so I got free school lunches. But if you brought your school to lunch, you kept it pretty simple. You probably brought a sandwich with this kind of lunch meat in it, which is probably illegal in 30 countries. Low fat was a big thing in the 90s. You can get a big bag of these chips for only 99 cents and they only contain 1 gram of fat. We didn't drink any water in the 90s, so you would wrap your soda up in foil to keep it cold. At lunchtime, you probably listened to your Walkman or sat with your friends looking at magazines because we didn't have no social media then. You would have conversations debunking that Ricky Martin was gay. Computers were just making their way into school. But for most of your high school experience, you used a typewriter, which you better know how to spell, because if you didn't, you were
That's one thing that this newer generation would never be able to fathom, that world without computers, man. They were around back then, but they were expensive as hell.
I was just casually going through this 1995 JCPenney catalog, because why not? Look at the prices of what I'm about to show you 30 years ago. Look at the price of this computer. $1,700 in 1995. 530 megabyte hard drive. $2,200 for 850 megabytes. Look at this little laptop. They don't even call it that. They call it a notebook computer. $2,200. Look at this. $2,300 for a 1.275 gigabyte. Like, my phone has a terabyte. It was $2,300. $2,300 for 1.275 gigabyte. How? We always think of like stuff in the 90s being so cost effective, but computers are absurd. That's just nuts. If you equate that for like inflation, you're talking like $6,000 to $7,000 today. That's insane.
$2,300 for a computer with a little bit over a gig in memory is ridiculous. And I don't think you know what $2,300 was back then. I don't think these kids realize what $1 was back then. You can go to the store with $1 and basically have a shopping spree.
Some of y'all will never understand what $1 meant back in the day. Growing up in the early 2000s, $1 felt like 10. The reason why I say that, because you can get so much with $1. Growing up, everybody had that one liquor store or market in their area that everybody went to. Here are some examples. Now, these bags of chips, they used to be $0.25 each. You can get 4 for $1. Now, if you wasn't tripping this week with that $1, you will grab a $1 bag of chips. The barrel juices was $0.25. We either peel the foil off or poke a hole through that mug. They were fire. That last week, aftertaste, it's like poison, but it was fire on a hot day. I believe these was 50 cents too. These was fire as well. Now let's talk about the Little Debbie snacks. The Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie was 25 cents. Then they had the 25-cent coffee cake, the nutty bars, the donut sticks, the honey bun, the iced honey bun, the zebra cake, and that galactic brownie with the little confetti stuff on it. All right, what these prices say, they was all 25 cents, and then they start going up. The vanilla wafers was fire too. You either got the strawberry or the vanilla. Ice tickles 50 cents. Push-up pops, the Flintstone push-up pops, the big sticks, they was like 50 cents. I don't even gotta explain these. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Bolus, nigga, they was fire. Now you got the 25-cent now and laters. They say now and later, but we say now and laters. All flavors was fire. Now you had the apple heads, the lemon heads, the cherry heads. I ain't seen nobody get the grape head. You got the Boston baked beans, nerds, airheads, bottle pop, fun dip, ring pop, smart tarts, hot tamales, sour patch kids, Mike and Ike's. 25-cent blow pops and the chili watermelon candy and that caramel apple sucker, bro. Fire. Can't forget the sour power belts, bro. They was like 25 cents if I'm not mistaken. The 50-cent pack of Hubba Bubba and Bubble Yum. Me the jug gum and that damn tape gum. Now we entering the 10-cent candy, the Fruities. Now these was between 5 cents and 10 cents. a super bubble, you got the double bubble, you got the babaloo, you got the warheads. You feel me? The crybabies. That was so good I had to put them twice. And whatever them little chili little Mexican tamarindo candies.
I'm slightly older than him, so I can remember when all them 5 and 10 cent candies he was naming, I can remember when they were all a penny. We had this store around my house called The Bakery, where you can go in there and you can get penny candy, and they had a vast selection. So you could come out damn near with a shopping bag for $1, man. But we had some of the best snacks back then, and a lot of the stuff we was eating just because it was available. It seems like we were not picky at all back in the day.
And why the f was I eating Fig Newtons like I was 68 when I was a little kid?
Oh.
Be honest, when was the last time you went to the supermarket and with your own money bought some Fig Newtons? They had us eating Fig Newtons back in the day like they were actually good. Man, I don't know what they was on. And also in these corner stores and these bodegas, along with the large selection of candy, they had a small selection of all types of toys. Like you can go in there, you can get a spinning top. You can go in there, you can get a quarter paper airplane, them foam airplanes that you can fly with the propellers and all that type stuff. And you can also, I don't know if y'all forgot about this, go in there and buy the straw in the plastic bubbles.
If you grew up in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, then there's a good chance that your parents handed you a tube of acetone and told you to blow into it. They just didn't know that's what they were doing. I'm Thomas Glue, host of the Morbid History podcast, and this is a Morbid History Bite. Super elastic bubble plastic was manufactured by Wham-O, the same company that gave you the Frisbee and the hula hoop.
But some people have never seen super elastic bubble plastic. That's right, plastic bubbles from a tube. Just squeeze it out and blow it up. They're beautiful. Kids of all ages enjoy super elastic bubble plastic. It's just as much fun as Frisbees.
That's a terrible idea.
It came in bright colors. It smelled absolutely horrible, and it was wildly popular. The chemistry was straightforward. Polyvinyl acetate dissolved in acetone, with ethyl acetate added as a plastic fortifier. You squeezed a pea-size amount onto a straw, put the other end in your mouth, and blew. Here's the part they put in very small print. The acetone evaporated as you inflated the bubble directly into the straw, concentrating noxious chemical fumes in the exact tube you were breathing through. Australia banned it outright, citing dizziness, narcosis, and the potential to put a child into a coma from vapor inhalation. Canada prohibited similar toys under its hazardous products regulations as early as 1973. The United States put a warning label on the box, recommended for ages 5 and up. A toy literally engineered so that using it correctly meant huffing acetone fumes through a straw. Marketed to children. Sold in bright colors. Advertised on Saturday morning television between cartoons. Nobody stopped to ask what that smell was. We just kept blowing.
Pause.
That's the one thing that I do remember about that stuff is that it stinks. Like that stuff stinks so bad that now that I think back, I'm questioning why wasn't any adults asking what the hell that smell is? Because if I smell that smell in here, I'm gonna be like, what the hell is that? Who the hell got some paint thinner in here? But our parents were different. They didn't ask any questions.
Okay, kids, we're going to Grandma's. Everyone in the trunk.
What did I tell you about wearing a helmet? It's gonna flatten out your perm.
Sunblock? No. No one likes a pasty girl. Put that back where you found it.
Well, if you didn't drag your feet, there'd be more options. Now, which do you want? Silence of the Lambs or Basic Instinct? Jessica, push me!
Push her back!
If you're thirsty, drink from the hose.
An alien who eats cats.
Yes, you can go to a sleepover. I don't have a pen. I don't care. I'm sure they're in the phone book.
Oh my God, he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt! No screaming! I can't hear my show!
No fireworks in the backyard, young man. No one's gonna see. Take him to the roof.
He's trying to fix the car! I can't! God damn it, who set off the fire alarm?
Stop crying. There's bagel bites. You'll be fine for 3 nights.
It's 10 p.m. Do I know where my children are?
But one thing that I do remember was good. I don't know what they was making it out of, but that ice cream that you used to have to eat with the wooden spoon, that was some good stuff.
If you could taste a spoon in this photo, your knees probably crack when you stand up. This picture tastes like second grade. Or back then somebody handed you one of these little cups, your day was made. Didn't matter where you was, school, daycare, summer camp, after school program, church basement, birthday party. Moment this little cardboard cup appeared, you felt chosen. Back then we ate ice cream with a popsicle stick from Home Depot. Or the ice cream was delicious. The spoon tasted like a birdhouse. Every bite came with notes of cedar, oak, and unfinished furniture. Hell, sometimes the spoon had a stronger flavor than the ice cream. You take one bite and be like, is this vanilla or plywood? But we ain't complain, we appreciated every single bite. Kids now got plastic spoons with froyo toppings. We had lumber, and the spoon would get softer as you ate it. The longer you took, the closer you got to eating the spoon itself. Halfway through the cup, you felt like you was eating wet cardboard. And the ice cream had exactly 3 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and pink. Oh sure, we called it strawberry, but don't nobody really know. Scientists still researching it. Might as well say strawberry with 5 question marks on the label. But it was delicious, and because the cups were so small, you had to make a vital decision. Do I enjoy this slowly like a human being? Or do I finish this in 47 seconds and spend the next hour with a brain freeze wishing I had another one? Most of us chose violent. Then we'd have the nerve, the testicular fortitude, the vaginal valor to want to stare at the kid who still has some ice cream left in the cup, because they refused to eat theirs like a knuckle dragger. They would sit there savoring every single bite like they had generational wealth. That little ice cream wasn't just a snack, it was a whole event. It was a reward, a status symbol, and temporary escape from multiplication tables.
He ain't lying. My man could tell y'all whatever he want to tell y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all that ice cream was good as hell, man. They was using actual ingredients. To be honest with y'all, I don't even eat this ice cream anymore because it's not ice cream. But anyway, man, that was back in the period when they used to try to force us to take naps, and we used to rebel against taking the naps. Right now, if I get a chance to lay my head down for a couple minutes, I'm taking it.
Anybody under like the age of 40 does not understand the art of laying down. Sometimes the nap ain't gonna happen. And sometimes the nap shouldn't happen. But if you lay your head down on the couch in the right position, with no noise, no screens, for about 42 minutes, you might mess around and be well rested. Now, you didn't go to sleep, but you were resting. I don't think young folks, millennial, Gen Z, Gen XYZ, whatever, rest is an incomprehensible, oh, I was just chilling. What were you doing? Well, I had the TV on and I had the phone on. Then my friend called me. You weren't resting? What are you talking about? The real issue is people really can't just sit with themselves. It makes them nervous. Like, what I'm gonna do? You're not doing anything. You are recharging. You know, you put your phone on the charger and walk away. Do that in real life.
Napping is manly.
You know, a lot of us are out here trying to find these gaps in these spaces to take these naps. And some of us, man, some of you out there, man, getting a little old to the point to where you can't control when you want to take the nap. And sometimes you scare yourself taking a nap.
What was that?
Nap time.
What was the coolest rule that your parents gave you growing up?
If we did our chores, we didn't talk back, and we basically did everything right, then we didn't get our ass beat.
Bacalao, ping, ping. Yo, listen, shout out to this generation. Y'all got it good. You came a long way, Bobby. Y'all got all the little trinkets and the little stuff to roll it, the stuffers, Bobby. All, you know what I'm saying, to do everything, the trays. But listen, you don't know nothing about this right here, the Dutch masters. You don't know what it was to peel that leaf off, Papi, and then keep it nice and warm while you're watching out for the policia, Papi. And then you had to take the glue paper off and then roll something precise, Papi. And if you messed it up, Papi, you got punched right in.
Midlifer confessions. My feet were turning brown and I thought I was in full liver failure. Turns out the new lotion I bought was self-tanner.
Midlifer confessions. I mixed up what was in my hands and threw cat treats in my mouth instead of the peanuts. Midlifer confessions.
I made the mistake of having my morning coffee before taking the dog for a walk. On the walk, I tripped over the curb and then proceeded to crap myself. I had to lay in the gutter while the neighbor drove by so then I could quickly go home.
Midlifer confessions. I had a brief moment of panic because I didn't have my seatbelt on. I was sitting in my office cubicle chair. Midlifer Confessions.
As always, friends, this is a safe space. Tell us your
Midlifer Confessions.
My midlife confession, my midlife secret is sometimes, majority of the time, most of the time, I don't mind if I miss out.
Yeah, forget FOMO. Who has that anymore? I have JOMO. Joy of missing out. Y'all go ahead. Fight for the parking. Wait an hour for the table. Stand shoulder to shoulder with the sweaty stranger at the concert. And pay $18,000 for a drink while you're at it. But as for me, I'll be home. In comfy clothes, door locked, phone on Do Not Disturb, watching my shows with a snack I didn't have to refinance my house for. You see, at 25, I was afraid I'd miss out. At 45, I'm terrified you'll invite me.
That's a real statement right there. And it may not look like it to others from the outside looking in, but I do a lot of fun things.
Yeah, I may be old, but I still know how to have fun. Oh yeah? What do you do for fun? You know, eat. Sleep. Is that it? Is that what you consider fun? It's fun to me.
Don't even get frustrated with them, my man. It's not worth your energy, because if they don't get it, they're not going to get it until they have arrived. It's nothing out there, man. And I don't think they realize it yet. But the one thing that I can tell you is they miss us out there, because they're trying to figure out any which way they can to get us to come out the house.
Gen Xers, what's it going to take to get you to go outside?
A lot.
The long and the short of it is that I work for a concert venue and I do the marketing.
I like going to concerts.
Right now, part of my job is marketing to Gen Xers because of the shows that we have going on there.
Okay.
Like, help me out here. What is it going to take to get you guys going out again?
Okay, I have a few suggestions. You ready? First, physical tickets. No more of this scanning thingy stuff. We panicked that it's not going to scan at the venue, we're not going to have cell service, it's too much pressure. Plus, we like to save the stub as a souvenir so we can tape it to our mirror when we get home. And the purchase of your ticket should include complimentary readers and ibuprofen. I'm sure you can get some company to agree to this so they can slap their name on the glasses. We would wear them.
Do we need to put chairs in the venue? Do you need chairs?
That was on my list. Yes, chairs would be awesome. Padded chairs with a back. None of those stools or high chairs. Our sciatic can't deal with that. Clean restrooms. I once gave a restaurant a 5-star review because they had an immaculate restroom. I don't even remember if the food was good or not. Fine the band $1,000 for every minute they are late taking the stage from the start time. Because we most likely took a nap before we got there and already calculated what time we're going to bed that night. If they're late, we have to do math and recalculate. If it's spring or summer, it should start no later than 3 p.m. so we could be home by 6 p.m. That is huge because it will still be light out and we don't have to worry about driving home in the dark.
Because I'm going to tell you this right now, if you don't start stepping up, these bands are going to stop touring.
And this may ruffle some Gen X feathers, but lock all cell phones in those protective padded cases so we can't access them during the show. Because I'm there to see the band, not 20,000 amateur photographers who are going to post it on social media. I hope this helps.
I'll be 100% honest with you. You got a better chance at streaming it, and I'm paying for it that way than me showing up, man. And especially if the music is new, because I got to be honest with you, man. Been a rap music fan my whole life, but this new rap music, I'm out.
I've come to the realization that I have aged out of commercial rap. It's just too much for me. Well, how much more coochie we gonna pop and how many ops we gonna kill? We have murdered everybody at this point. Ain't nobody left. Y'all ain't got nothing else to rap about. All you making is serial killer music. And we supposed to be like, yeah, the ops, something back doing. Trash. And I get it. Y'all gonna say, man, he old. You right, I'm old. And you know how I got here? Not listening to op music. Back in the day, we had a diversity, a plethora of songs that we could listen to. I could dance in the club, or I could listen to Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I could turn on Ice Cube, or I could listen to Jay-Z. Right now, all you got is murder, kill, stick 'em up, backdoor, pop some coochie, throw the yams. Is he gonna buy me a purse? I need a Louis bag. Wear my Chanel purse. Every day, it's just begging and murdering. And every now and then they throwing a rhyme about, I'm gonna abort this baby. Like, bro, too much information. When can we just get back to having fun again? I understand rap is a young person thing, but it also, there has to be some level of consciousness and diversity in this.
My man is not lying, man. Every time you turn the radio on, it's the same song.
I'm chilling in the hood with the gangsters, drinking liquor, hanging out, don't care about nothing in the world, acting crazy and silly, I don't care no more. I do this and that, and that's all right. Hang with my boys and the pretty girls, go to bar, clubs, hang out, get drunk, then next day sleep it off.
And the female rap isn't any better.
And I got a fat ass, shake my ass on top of cars, in my coochie wag. If you wanna you gotta buy me a bag. Nigga, I ain't cooking shit cause I'm a young hoe. Nigga think he gon' he better buy me a Birkin. My nigga mad cause I be on Instagram twerking. Yeah, did I say my coochie wag? And I be twerking on cars.
It's trash. It's all the same song, man. I am officially that old man complaining about rap music, man. I am him. And I'm cool with it, man. Like, life looks totally different at this age, man. Even flexing is different.
Hey, as an adult, flexing looks different. Like buying 4 new ties. Replacing your HVAC system. Heating and air, all of it. Brake pads and rollers. Do you know how much it costs to stop? Do you know how much it costs to stop and not hit somebody? It's crazy. It is crazy. And flexing might not be the word. Only thing I'm saying is, I just want to enjoy my mortgage. Like that's a flex to me. Just being able to go somewhere and sit down and enjoy it with your feet kicked up and popping your toes and stuff. That stuff like that. That's flexing as an adult. I would think. And again, that might not be the right term, but y'all understand what I'm saying.
No, I totally get that.
Nobody prepares you for the transition from mama to mummy to mom to then bruh.
Before we get up out of here, I got some great news for some of my Thundercats out there. So I'm gonna need all my Thundercats to the front. I'm gonna need all my tattooed Thundercats to the front of the classroom real fast. Got some possible good news for you. Now, a lot of you are walking around with some ink on you that for the past 20 or 30 years, you thought was a bad decision. But let me be the first person to tell you that bad decision that you think that you have is in style now.
Fun fact for you, here's what I just learned. Gen Z has renamed tramp stamps. They're now called cake toppers. Folks, I have a cake topper.
That is a tramp stamp.
I have never had a tramp stamp or what they now call a cake topper.
The cake topper.
But I have heard a lot of people make comments and remarks about them over the years. And, you know, for us people that don't have one, I don't think we realized how much those comments affected the people with them. Because it's a lot of people now that even though it's rebranded as something popular, they still can't wrap their mind around it.
I just learned that the tramp stamp has now been renamed a cake topper. And as someone who has one, I just have a few concerns. First of all, you cannot rebrand my bad decision and suddenly make them adorable. That tattoo has spent 20 years being publicly shamed, and now you're telling me she's trendy? She didn't survive 2 decades above my butt crack to be called cute. But I will say that I do feel like cake topper feels significantly less judgmental. So now I'm conflicted, because do I embrace the rebrand or do I stand by the terrible reputation we worked so hard to earn?
Sounds to me like somebody has accepted the fact that they made a bad decision, and there's no going back in their mind. It's going to be a bad decision no matter what you rename it. But anyway, hit me up in the comment section and let me know if you have a cake topper and how long have you had it for, and you know, have you got scrutiny over the course of your life, and what do you feel about the name change? But anyway, y'all, we done reached the end of another journey. This was Face It Your Old Part 4. I hope everybody enjoyed it and it brightened your day a little bit, but it's about time for me to get up out of here. So this video right here is going to end like all the other videos. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about everything you have just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
Hell yeah, fucking bitch. I ain't really have no reason to say that. I just ain't said it in a while, and it hit me, and I needed to say it, and I needed it to be said for other people to hear it. So there it is, y'all. Y'all heard me say that. And it's been a while since I've been upset and turned up and saying ignorant shit. It's been a long, I ain't gonna say it's been a long time, but it's been a while, man. Like I say, it's been a while since I thrown a rock or anything, man, did anything ignorant, man. And it's been a while since I cussed me a motherfucker out, man. So just to say, hell yeah, you fuck ass bitch, that feel good, man. It felt good. It's 6:30 in the morning, man. And sometimes you just need to get this shit out, man. You cuss your motherfucker out. No reason, man. No reason at all. I ain't got no reason to be mad, but hell yeah, you fucking bitch.